Hi, crafty friends. Y'all, I saw the coolest faux roses that were made out of brown paper bags, like the lunch sacks. So I was like, I have to try this. So I just am going to use this sign from Dollar Tree, and then I had some just cardboard laying around that I just cut out into the shape of a mason jar. And I thought we could put that kind of at the bottom of the sign and then do the roses at the top of the sign. And I really, just because of that cardboard, I really want to give a really, well, the cardboard and the brown paper lunch sacks, I really want to give this like a really heavy distressed vibe. So what I did was I took one of the lunch sacks and I just crunched it up really, really good. Then I straightened it back out and then I crunched it up again. The more you crunch it up, the softer it gets, if that makes any sense. But then it just makes it a whole lot easier to use to, make that shape. So again, once I got that done, just crunched it around, same thing here. And then I was like, all right, this is good enough for 2. At first I was like, oh, let's do 3. And then after I did the second one, I was like, it's pretty good. So then what you're going to do is you're going to stick your hand into the end of it. And this is so funny because I was like, oh, wait, let's do the other hand. I don't know why. But then you just kind of start twisting at the top. Twisting, twisting, twisting. This is the first time I've tried this. So there's probably, once you do it more, you kind of get used to it. I ended up just doing 3 of the roses. And then when I kind of got to the end, it was kind of weird how it was going. So I just kind of crunched it down at the bottom. And it ended up working out really, really well. So look how cool this is. I mean, I even smooshed it down. I was like, let's stay together. So once we get all of those done, I'm going to take this little sponge. You can see I've used it a bazillion times. And we are just going to just roughly paint over this. Again, I want this to be super duper rustic looking, like heavy duty distressing, not stressing. Well, I guess it could be heavy duty stressing. Anyways, oh my goodness. Sorry, I've had a day today, so your brain's going 100 miles an hour. Anybody? Yeah. All right, so we're going to do kind of that same thing with the roses, just kind of putting the paint on there, and then I'm just going to kind of blotch it all over and just kind of drag in some parts, and no rhyme or reason. Again, just wanted to add a little color, but not too much color. So then I was thinking about what I wanted to do as I was doing this to the background of the board. And what I decided to do was I grabbed one of those Dollar Tree napkins, the little red and white one there. So I am just going to put some Mod Podge down, and we're just going to take the napkin and lay it down. Now the napkin is obviously not long enough for the surface, so I'll just kind of match it up. And the way that the width, I should say, of the little mason jar, you won't even tell where the matchup is. Because I know some of you are going to be like, Bonnie, you didn't match up the patterns. But I promise you it's going to be okay, because you won't even see it once we put that down. So then I put some antiquing wax over the top of that so you can see heavy distressing. And then we're just going to hot glue everything in place. And look how cool these are. Now I want to make a bunch of different colors of different ones, or like a wreath. Anyways, thanks for watching. Follow for more.